Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Taylor Davis bringing you one more gymnastics update.
The Hornets have their eye on that top four, so tonight's game against an inconsistent Brooklyn Nets team brings big opportunity for both the team and the fans of the Hornets.
Now, last week I talked about 3 of the top contenders, but in gymnastics, it's all about the Super 6.
Tonight is the night. The most elite in college and professional athletics are recognized for their success. The 2016 gymnastics season comes to a close tonight right here in the Fort Worth Convention Center. I sat down with a senior who told me about her balance between training in Canada and finishing her college career. Alabama looking to set up for their 3rd consecutive SEC title, while LSU just hoping to capitalize on their true potential after coming up just short the past few seasons. You know, what about this award show is so unique?
It's so great to celebrate athletes.
Now, you did lose 2 key players in your run game, Trey Mason and Greg Robinson. Have you found equal replacements? Is that going to change the offense style at all?
Yeah, you know, we got 2 seniors. They have to put police horses up to keep people away. Oh, yeah, this is Kentucky.
It's a great
Pretty
place
natural for me to just, yeah.
You're used to it.
I'm going to do all type of weird things and say all type of weird things, but they didn't really want that.
So I'm getting them now.
You're getting some of it.
I'm sure a lot of people would say that in your first year, you kind of did it all. How do you go up from here?
Keep going higher.
Taylor Davis here for our weekly superlative. Strongest playoff contender. Not only likely to make the playoffs, but likely to find success once they get there. We should probably get back to work.
Sure.
I mean, I can't sit in a chair and talk football all day. I mean, who gets to do that, right? Show the people what I'm working with here. This is what happens. I don't even. It's interesting that an undefeated Iowa is sitting at number 5 behind 2 teams in the top 4, Alabama and Notre Dame, that both have 1 loss. And gymnastics might be over, but our coverage of Olympic sports is in full swing. So for all your lacrosse, baseball, softball coverage, and more, keep it locked on ESPNU. Be sure and tune in to Game 2 of the College World Series. Can Vanderbilt get it done in Game 2? And come on back after for the post-game show. Thanks for watching. What's up, guys? I'm Taylor Davis here with your gymnastics update. The NCAA championship is this weekend, and 12 standout teams have their eye on that title. Now, last week I talked about 3 of the top contenders, but in gymnastics, it's all about the Super 6. So here's a few more teams you're likely to see on Finals Day. First is Alabama. The Crimson Tide has had a lot of NCAA success. They have 6 national titles, and this year, their advantage is the strength of their lineups. Everyone from their leadoff to their anchor has big skills, and that's giving them a quiet confidence heading to Texas. A bold confidence in Utah. The runner-up from last year that fell just short to Florida, 5/100ths of a point, as close as you can get. This year, they've hit 96% of their routines. They know how to stick it. And then there's a dark horse, Auburn. The Tigers made the Super 6 for the 2nd time in program history last year, and this year they're even hotter. Coming off their first ever regional win and highest ever RQS, this is a program on the rise. Now let's take a look at all the teams headed to Texas. You've got 2 rounds of semifinals, 6 teams in each. Top 3 from each semifinal make it to that coveted Super 6 on Saturday. That's a lot of good gymnastics coming your way, people. We hope you're excited, and tune in to ESPNU April 15th and 16th. We've got your live coverage to see that new national champion be crowned. Hey everybody, Taylor Davis here with a new weekly segment where we bring you what's hot in the sports world for the week. Now, no surprise this week, what's hot is the NFL draft. And we live for college sports around here, so everyone is putting in their predictions for these college athletes that we've watched for years, including our own NFL draft expert from Scouts Inc., Kevin Weidel. Expecting those quarterbacks to go in the first 2 picks, Carson Wentz might be the first non-FBS player drafted in the top 2 since the 70s. You've got Laramie Tunsil, maybe the first SEC pick. Ezekiel Elliott, a lot of teams throwing his name around. The draft is definitely hot this week, and it starts Thursday night at 8 on ESPN. What's also hot is that Florida softball team. The #1 Gators swept Mississippi State this weekend with a walk-off 2-run homer in the bottom of the 10th. This one hit by freshman Amanda Lorenz. Man, what a season she is having. That was her 6th home run. So that's what's hot this week, but you know what's not? Auburn's football field. Jordan Hare Stadium hosted a huge concert this weekend, and here's the aftermath. Not exactly game day ready, but I'm sure that grounds crew will get it back into shape. And don't forget, things are heating up this weekend when the ACC lacrosse tournament gets underway Friday night. Tune into our full coverage of the semifinals starting at 6 p.m. Eastern on Friday and continuing all weekend long on ESPNU.